Hey, I'm Josh Wolf from The Revolution Will Be Televised, and you're watching Zolo TV.
Hello everybody, this is Gabe Mack from Zolo TV. Just got back from a little trip in Asia for about a month, and when I came back, heard some disturbing news about a good guy, good vlogger, doing some great stuff, Josh Wolf. Why is he in trouble? Well, I don't think anybody could explain it better than himself, so here's an interview that we shot with him at VloggerCon about a month ago, which I wasn't going to be showing until we were going to do our VloggerCon special coming up, but this video just can't wait.
All right, hey, Gabe Mack here, again at VloggerCon. I can't get away. It's just too much fun. But we got next to us right here, Mr. Josh Wolf. I'm going to go to the FBI himself from Rise Up Network. Is that right?
Mostly, except the FBI came to me, I didn't come to them. You don't knock on their door, they knock on yours. At least they knock, though.
So, tell me, why is the FBI knocking on your ass?
Well, I shot a video of a protest on July 8th of last year. During that protest, there was an altercation with a police officer, and the police officer was struck in the back of the head. And a cop car was also vandalized. That's the federal offense. And because of that, they came to my house, wanted a copy of the tape. I said, no, you're going to need a subpoena. They came after me with a subpoena for a federal grand jury, and now I've been ordered to hand over the tape to the federal grand jury.
But they just want a copy of it, or do they want the original?
What's written is an in-camera review. I don't know whether they even want to hold onto it or whether it needs to be the original. There's certainly nothing keeping me from making a copy, which I would hold on to, but they want to view it. And if you recall the 1950s Red Scare in America, it's very possible that this is a similar thing against anarchists, trying to identify who's involved with the anarchist movement. And that's something that I don't really want to be a part of in light of all this NSA wiretapping and all that sort of thing.
But you've posted this video, why can't they just go online and watch it?
Well, I posted the 5-minute version, and actually all of the news agencies have the full quality version of the edited piece, because they started airing it without asking me. So I sent them a bill, and in exchange for some money, I gave them a version that didn't look like shit, because if it's associated with me, I'd rather it doesn't look so grainy.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I don't understand why they just get that stuff from the news.
Well, I guess they want the whole version, or most likely they want to ask me who I know that was there.
Ah, that's where it starts to get a little tricky. All right, well, what happened if you just burned it, said, hey, I lost the tape? Magnet?
It would probably be tampering with evidence, and that could possibly be a criminal offense instead of just a civil contempt.
Dude, video blogging is not for pussies. You have implications of everything you do. Be aware of that. Is there anything you can say to people who are doing kind of political kind of stuff? I mean, yeah, I've gotten in shit too myself.
Right, you get the videos.
Yeah, you've gotten into shit. What is your advice to people on this?
Don't shoot anything that's obviously illegal, and if you do, immediately rewind and start taping again. And then when they ask for the footage, you don't have anything. But even still, when they ask for the footage, do you really want to be working for the federal government or whatever government you happen to be asked to provide this stuff and say, now you're doing the job of an investigator. You're not an investigator, you're a journalist. So use those thoughts wisely and don't hand over tape when it's protected under, hopefully, the laws that you live in.
Well, you heard it here at VloggerCon. Just some things to think about when you're doing citizen journalism. It's not just such a lovey-dovey world out there, and you can get burned. And I wish you the best of luck, man.
Hey, thanks, Gabe.
Yeah, and
So that was Josh Wolf telling his side of the story. And I wish I could be giving you other news about Josh, but unfortunately he is in jail at the moment. He's been sentenced to jail for a year term that he has to serve out into July of next year. This is absolutely ludicrous. He is fighting for our constitutional right. He is fighting for freedom of press. And I don't think that anybody else said it better than Thomas Jefferson when he wrote, "If it was up to me to decide whether we would have a government without a free press or a free press without a government, I would choose the latter." Now, what can you do about this? Because I don't want to just say, hey, you know, this is shit. There's nothing we can do. It sucks. All our rights are going out the door. No, we got to make sure that Josh gets free. Free Josh Wolf. So for me and for all the other vloggers, yourself or friends or people you enjoy watching, go to Josh Wolf's website at www.joshwolf.net. There you can send a donation to his lawyer fund so that he can get free. Okay? He needs another $15,000. And maybe we can turn this around. Maybe. But it's not going to happen on its own. So to all the Zolo fans out there, please go there, show your support, not for me, not for Josh, but for yourselves. Because trust me, man, one day you may just be out there vlogging, and the next thing you know, FBI may come knocking on your door. I've been Gabe Mack, and go vlog yourself.